guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. I'm just filming this because I did film an intro to this video on the day I actually went out, but when I've viewed it back, it's really shaky and unsteady, and it made me feel sick, so I didn't want to make you feel sick watching it, so I just thought I'd reshoot the intro to this video quickly. So today's video we are going to see Father Christmas at Hever Castle. We went last year and it was incredible. They do Father Christmas in a grotto, and then they also have a themed outdoor walkthrough area, which last year was Alice in Wonderland, which was lovely. They had live actors and they had the Mad Hatter's Tea Party, and it was amazing. This year's theme is Peter Pan, so that should be, well, it was really good. And I had to, Hever Castle always sells out quite quickly with Christmas because it is so lovely. I actually booked these tickets back in September, and it's been a bit hit or miss with COVID-19 as to whether we will be able to go or not. But fortunately it's still going ahead. This was actually right at the beginning of December. We went, I'm filming this now a bit further on in December, and we have just gone into tier 4. Just in time for Christmas, but at the time we went, we were tier 2, and we were still allowed to go, so it was fine. And actually a lot of the event is outdoors as well, which we love things outdoors like that, so it worked really well. So I just thought, in the original intro I was actually getting ready to go, and I just showed you a couple of key things that I always take with me for myself and the children on winter days to keep us warm. I just thought I'd show you because I found some really good brands along the way when I've been buying these sorts of things for the kids. So the first thing I just want to show you is Rosie's Puddle suit. Has been really good. I actually bought it last year when she was only 1, and it swamped her. It was huge. I knew it would because I bought it in an age, well, 12 to 18 months actually, so it shouldn't have done, but it really swamped her. So she wore it last year, she's wearing it this year, and I am sure she's going to wear it next year as well because it's still huge. So it's just a lovely puddle suit with stirrups at the bottom that go beneath her wellies, fleecy lining inside that keeps her really warm. The sleeves are great because they can be tucked over as well, so she hasn't got gloves on, which she's a bit of a nightmare at keeping gloves on. You can tuck the actual sleeve over her hand like that just to keep her warm and dry, so it's completely waterproof as well. It's really good quality. I love this brand, Muddy Puddles. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, their quality of stuff. It is more on the expensive side. I think this was £50, but like I say, it's going to do us for 3 winters, and then it would still be in perfect quality to be able to hand on to someone else as well. So I completely recommend that. Sticking with the Muddy Puddles theme, Quinn has also got a Muddy Puddles suit. His is dungarees. I think they're a bit easier to get on and off the older ones if they need the toilet quickly and things like that. So he's got dungarees, which just do up like that. Again, they've got the stirrups at the bottom for the wellies. All of our stuff is really muddy. And then he's got the matching raincoat. I can't remember how much this was, but I'll leave a link in the description box below. His coat is a bit thinner, but he gets really hot because he's always running around everywhere. And then I tend to pop underneath. He's got a little body warmer, which, yeah, if you've got a toddler, I think these are great as well because they're so good in the autumn just on their own, and then in the winter they're really good to layer. This one was just a cheapy one from H&M, but he wears that pretty much every day when we go out, and I just layer it underneath his wetsuit from Muddy Puddles. So that's Quinn. Rosie has got another alternative suit which I think is better for really cold days. So this is from JoJo Maman. Again, really lovely quality. This was actually Quinn's, and he wore it for at least 2 winters, and now we've passed it down to Rosie. So this is again fleece, but it's a bit thicker fleece, and this one has got the fleece all the way down the arms, whereas the Muddy Puddle one, the fleece is just on the body, and down the arms it's that like shiny material. And it doesn't have the stirrups on this one, but it does have zips that go all the way down to the bottom, so it's easier to like zip up their legs. So yeah, I'd recommend both suits. We've got both. One, so the Muddy Puddle one she wears pretty much every day. This she wears when it's a little bit colder, or when the other one's still wet or muddy from the day before. She sometimes wears this. And again, it's got the cuffed sleeves, I think, that roll over, so she won't keep her gloves on. That's quite handy. So we've got those, and then I just wanted to mention their gloves. I know it's a bit of a boring thing, but I did search around quite a lot for decent gloves because none of the normal children ones I find, like from JoJo and Maman or something like that, are small enough for their hands. They all say like tiny sizes, but they're just not. These I found are the smallest I could find that fit them perfectly. So these are John Lewis, really good value. They're a 2-pack, so you get the plain colour and the stripy colour for £6. I just think they're a real bargain, and they fit the kids perfectly. So I actually bought loads of pairs of these just for both of them. So if one gets lost, it doesn't matter. I've got loads of pairs in the drawer, and again, they last years and years and years. So I'd really recommend those. I'll try and link them in the description box below. And then finally on the kids things, I just wanted to mention their wellies. So Rosie has got these wellies from Term. I actually buy them from, we've got a really lovely local independent shoe shop near us called Clever Clogs, which is just brilliant, and the lady in there is so knowledgeable. So I get these from her every year. But yeah, they are, Term. So I think you can get them online as well. And the reason I love these is because they come with these liners. So they do pop out, so they're nice and easy to wash and then pop in. And the other thing about these is that when you first get them, I sort of maybe go a bit half a size bigger, and then the liners are fine because they're come up a little bit small, the liners, so they're fine for like the first few months, and then as their feet grow, you can just take the liner out and it makes the wellie have a bit more space for their feet. So they do last the whole winter for my children because of that. Yeah, so I love those, and also it keeps them a bit warmer than a normal wellie, just having the liners in there. So those are Rosie's. Quinn's also got a pair of those, which we keep at nursery. And then at home, he's got these Crocs wellies, which are filthy, I'm afraid. I didn't bother washing anything because we literally go out for walks every day and get filthy every day. So I just think, what's the point at the moment when it's so muddy everywhere? What is the point in washing it every night? So anyway, sorry, they're dirty. But these are his Crocs wellies, and I love these wellies as well because they're super light and they dry really fast. So they were a gift from a friend, but I just think they're a really good wellie to have as well. And then I've just got the hats, which are just boring, normal hats. And then the final thing I wanted to mention, which I take out on days out with us at the moment when it's wintry, cold and wet, is the dog's lying on it at the moment. It's so silly. Is my coat. So you may have seen this in a couple of previous videos, me walking around wearing it. It's really warm. It's got this lovely fur hoodie. It is waterproof. And it's just fitted and lovely. I love it. It's so snuggly. It keeps me so warm. Comes down to my knees, but it's got double zips, so you can unzip from the bottom if you wanted to have it a little bit open at the bottom. Yeah, I really love this coat. It's got perfect pockets, so you can slide your hands in nicely sideways. It was expensive, so it's a Superdry premium coat, and it was, I can't remember how much, but it was over £200. I had some vouchers for my birthday last year, so I bought it then. But I will leave a link in the description box below. But yeah, I just think that is a perfect winter jacket for days out with the kids. So that's everything that I wanted to mention. I should have mentioned at the beginning of the video as well. Sorry about my face. I've got some bruising all over my face. I had an accident at the park, fell over, and I was holding on to Rosie and I couldn't let go of her, and my feet slipped. So I didn't put my hands out, so I went straight onto my face. So I might talk about that in another video anyway, and it's getting better, but I'm a bit bruised. Yeah, so today's video is now just going to be following us along at Hever Castle. I went with my dad and his wife Judy, which was lovely. We had such a nice day out. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments where you went for Father Christmas. So I've got some ideas for next year, that would be great. And thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoy the video.
Very walking around, feeling free, thinking about what's happened to me from July up till now. Don't know where, don't know how. Lately I've come to realize that I can't see it in your eyes, so it's true. I'm so glad you feel it too. Nothing to hide but falling in love. To me it's perfectly clear, we're falling in love. It's true, this part of the year has something in store for us. We're falling in love. Summer ended, but we did not. We started something, this thing that we got grew stronger. Each day we're together, all the way, oh, we're falling in love. To me it's perfectly clear, we're falling in love. It's true, this part of the year has something in store for us.
Hi, so we've just got back from Hever Castle and I've just managed to get everyone in some more snuggly clothes because it's still pretty bleak outside, bleak and grey and horrible. So we're all in our snuggly clothes here on the floor playing with these magnets, which are brilliant. Both Rosie and Quinn love these. You can make all sorts of things with them. This set, if you're interested, which I will try and link below, it's on Amazon. And yeah, it's really good. You can just make all these different things with it and also just stack them because they're magnets. You can stick them to anything metal as well. So I often take them out in my bag with me and it keeps kids entertained. And we've been playing with these Christmas stickers as well that we found. So yeah, just having a nice snuggly afternoon now. I thought I'd show you the Father Christmas was amazing, by the way. The grotto is so good at Hever. Ignore my spot. Yeah, I've got a spot here for like a unicorn on the side of my head, but like a wonky unicorn. Yeah, sorry, Father Christmas was amazing. So this year they did like a oh, hi Rosie. Hi Rosie. This year they did a Santa's toy workshop, so I'll show you some images of it. So you go into the workshop with the elves and they show you the toys, and then you get to go through and see Father Christmas. And then the way they did it was you couldn't sit with Father Christmas, you had to sit sort of in the same room as him, but at the end. And then he had a chute where he would send the presents down. Sorry, Rosie's just grabbing the camera. Yeah, so he had a chute where you send the presents down and the children catch them at the end. So I think, hopefully I've got a bit of footage of that, so I'll show you. But I also thought I'd show you the presents that they got. Rosie, what did you get from Father Christmas? What did Father Christmas give you? He gave you a bear. Yeah, they were really lovely presents as well. It's Jellycat, which is such a good make. So they got a Jellycat bear each. That's Rosie's, and actually that one is Quinn's because it got dropped in a puddle just after we saw Father Christmas. So they got the same. So yeah, lovely presents, really lovely grotto. And then afterwards we just went on the carousel that was there, which Quinn loved. Hopefully I've got a bit of footage of that. And then we fed the fish.
Yes, that's because the fair was open.
The fair was open. We weren't sure if it would be or not because of COVID, but it was. They were running the carousel. And we did that, fed the fish, fed the ducks, and played in the park for a little bit, and then headed home. So that's it. I just thought I'd show you, as we've just got all comfy, snuggly clothes on, I've brought their blankets downstairs. They can get cuddled up on the sofa, and I've put Peter Pan on because the theme at Hever Castle Christmas this year is Peter Pan. So I'll show you a little walkthrough of us walking through the gardens that was all decorated like Neverland.
I've never seen Peter Pan shadow in the curtains.
You saw Peter Pan's shadow in the curtains. Wow. Did you like Peter Pan?
Yes.
Did you see Captain Hook?
No.
Oh, we missed Captain Hook. We saw his boat, didn't we? We saw Captain Hook's boat. Didn't we?
No, we...
I'll show you some of the footage. So yeah, I've put Peter Pan on for them because it's a Peter Pan themed day and they've never seen it before, so I just thought I'd put it on. So I think I'm going to end today's vlog here. We are now playing with our very noisy elephant ball popper that we've got and trying to make different things fly out. We found, show the rocket. We found a little lightweight rocket that we can fly out the ball popper. Coming out?
It's too heavy for my hand to blast off.
Too heavy. Oh.
I
I hope you enjoyed today's vlog. Let me know where you guys have been to see Father Christmas this year, and any recommendations for me for next year would be gratefully received. Yeah, if you enjoyed today's video, then please do give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, then I'd be really grateful if you could subscribe, and I will see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye.